High atop Mount Crumpit, where the wind howled and the snow never seemed to end, lived the Grinch. He was a furry green creature with a heart 2 sizes too small. Unlike the cheerful Who's in Whoville below, the Grinch preferred solitude. His cave was filled with all sorts of gadgets and gizmos he had collected over the years, but none of them could keep him company or warm his cold heart. Every year, as winter approached, the Who's began their preparations for the grand winter festival. They decorated their homes with twinkling lights, baked delicious treats, and practiced songs that filled the air with joy. The Grinch watched all of this from his lonely cave with a deep scowl. "Why do they have to be so happy?" he would grumble. "It's all just noise and chaos." This year, the Grinch decided he had had enough. The winter festival was just around the corner, and he couldn't bear the Who's happiness any longer. "I need a plan," he thought, tapping his clawed fingers together. A plan to stop their silly festival once and for all. He rummaged through his collection of inventions and finally settled on a brilliant idea: the Super Silencer 3000. This device would emit a sound so powerful that it would silence all the Who's festivities. With a wicked grin, the Grinch set to work, determined to put an end to the winter festival. Days turned into nights as the Grinch meticulously built his device. He worked tirelessly, fueled by his disdain for the Who's merriment. Finally, the Super Silencer 3000 was complete. It was a towering machine adorned with flashing lights and spinning gears, humming with ominous energy. On the night before the winter festival, the Grinch crept down from Mount Crumpit, carrying the Super Silencer 3000. He moved swiftly and quietly, determined not to be seen. Reaching the center of Whoville, he set up his device in the town square, right where the festivities would be in full swing. With a deep breath, the Grinch activated the Super Silencer 3000. First, nothing happened. Then, a low hum began to build, growing louder and louder until it was deafening. The Who's stopped their singing and dancing, their joyful expressions turning to confusion and fear. The machine worked perfectly. The winter festival was silenced. The Grinch watched from a distance, feeling a mix of triumph and unease. He had achieved his goal, but something didn't feel right. The Who's, once full of life and happiness, were now quiet and still. He shrugged it off and retreated to his cave. As the days passed, the Grinch noticed something peculiar. Without the winter festival, the Who's seemed even more despondent than before. Their colorful decorations gathered dust, and the town lost its vibrant energy. The Grinch began to feel a strange emptiness inside. One evening, while the Grinch was contemplating his actions, a small Who named Cindy Lou who climbed the mountain to visit him. She had always been curious about the Grinch and wanted to understand why he was so unhappy. "Hello, Grinch," Cindy Lou said softly, holding out a plate of freshly baked cookies. "I heard about what you did and I wanted to talk to you." The Grinch was taken aback. No one had ever approached him with kindness before. "Why do you care?" he snapped, trying to hide his surprise. "Because we miss you," Cindy Lou replied. "The winter festival isn't the same without you, and we want you to be part of it." Cindy Lou's words struck a chord deep within the Grinch. He had always kept his distance from the Who's, believing they didn't want him around. But her genuine concern made him reconsider. "Join us for the winter festival," Cindy Lou continued. "We need your help to make it special." The Grinch hesitated. He wasn't used to being invited or appreciated, but something about Cindy Lou's sincerity made him agree. "All right," he grumbled. "I'll help with the festival." As the winter festival approached, the Grinch worked alongside the Who's to restore the town's decorations and prepare for the celebrations. He used his inventions to create dazzling light displays and unique ornaments that amazed everyone.